Hey everyone, so many of you are asking me about my accommodation here in Berlin, and I think many of you got confused with another video which I had posted several months back. That was basically from Lemgo, where I was a student. My university was in Lemgo, and I think many of you got confused that that is my current residence, but that's not the case. This is where I currently live. This is like an apartment with multiple studios, and each studio belongs to one single person, obviously. And this is in Pankow, Berlin. This is a very good place. I know it's very difficult to get accommodation here in Germany. Those are the most messages which I receive or messages or comments which I receive regarding accommodation, and I know it's really difficult. So I can suggest you a few places. This place I got it from Wonderflat. So if you are coming to Berlin, then Berlin or even Munich. So when I was in Munich, I used a website called Mr. Lodge, and in Berlin also they have Wonderflats and Housing Anywhere. So these are the websites I usually suggest to everybody who is asking me the question about accommodation. I know it's really difficult, but there is no other choice. You have to keep on searching. These websites are pretty expensive, I would say. For students, these places are really costly. It can be expensive. Otherwise, you'll have to go to Facebook groups or WhatsApp groups, or you can get in touch with people who are already staying here in Germany, and then you can get some leads, get some connections from them. That is the only other option. The third option is Immo Scout or Immo Welt. They have cheaper places, but again there is a lot of scam going on there, and mostly people who are non-German, it's difficult to get places like apartments from Immo Scout and Immo Welt. The landlords who put up ads on those websites, they usually prefer people who know German, because of various different reasons. I don't want to get into the details, but yeah. And the current place that I am staying right now, it's a beautiful studio apartment. Let me take you for a tour. As I was saying, I live in Pankow. Pankow is a locality in east side of Berlin. It's a very peaceful place. Lots of greenery around, and most of the studio apartments and student apartments are here in Pankow. Maybe not most of them, but many of them are here. So if you are looking for a place to stay in Berlin, you can definitely search in Pankow area. The place that I stay in is basically, as soon as you go through the lobby, through the corridor, you enter the room. There's a very good storage room. It's like a pantry area, but also a storage room. Very small, but you can keep your luggage, trolleys and baggage, everything there, which was really helpful for me, by the way. As you go inside, you have the washroom, the bathroom, which is just after the storeroom. The bathroom is also very good. I felt that it's good enough for one person. And then inside the room you have the kitchen area, which is really important for me because I cook my own food, so I really need a kitchenette area. Most of the apartments in Berlin have kitchenette, but some of them don't have. So usually the big apartments, they don't have kitchen setup. So make sure if you want to cook your own food, make sure you have the kitchen area. I have lots of storage space as well around the kitchen area, and I also have a refrigerator, and I also have a microwave. So these are very essentials, bare essentials for me. So while choosing the apartment, I made sure that all these are there. There's a shared washer and dryer also for the residents in that particular building, which you need to pay. So earlier when I was back in Lemgo, I did not pay. It was free because it was a student apartment, but here it is paid. And overall the room is really good. I really like it. On the summer days, there's a lot of sunlight. Many people ask me that how you got a 300 euro studio apartment. So in Berlin or Munich, you will not get a studio apartment in 300 euros. I got it in Lemgo because, first of all, it's not a big city, and second, it was a student apartment. That's why. So don't get confused. I do not live in a 300 euro studio apartment. My apartment costs 950 euros per month, which includes electricity, internet, everything. If you have any questions, obviously do let me know in the comments. I'll see you in the next one.